tonight? You good? Did you have a good break? Yes? You feeling uplifted and inspired? Yes? You ready for more inspiration?
Yes.
I can't hear you.
Yes.
You ready for more inspiration?
Yes.
Good. Well, first of all, it's really great to be here with all of you, and I want to first of all thank the judges for this opportunity, for giving me this opportunity to share this message, because I really believe I've been divinely called to share this message. And for those of you who may not know what I'm here, how I help people, would it be okay if I just tell you a little bit about myself?
Yes.
Yes? Well, my profession, I'm a passion and purpose awakening coach. So what that basically means is that I help people to uncover their life's passion and purpose and the work they were born to do. So they can do what they love and design work versus find work. Design, what's the word? Design. Design work versus find work that is a complete reflection and fit with who they really are at an authentic level. Yes? One that helps them to share and give back with their natural gifts to fit a particular need in society, or as I would like to put it, to serve a particular purpose for humanity and the planet. Yeah, does that make sense? Yes? Not just that, but to use that purpose throughout the journey of life to achieve their life's mission, vision, and ultimately leave an amazing legacy behind, where the contribution that the individual has made continues to make an impact in other people's lives for years beyond them. How many of you would love to make a difference, knowing that the difference that you've made is going to continue to make a difference in people's lives way beyond you have left? How many of you, by the way? Yes. I believe that it's our life's purpose to be able to do that. Well, our highest purpose, I believe, is to truly live our life fully, express our full self, express our true, authentic self while we're here, and enjoy the bounties of life, appreciate it, and really enjoy it. And as Joseph Campbell said, the privilege of a lifetime is being who you are. The privilege of a lifetime is being who you are, because there's only one of you in this whole lifetime. Isn't that true? Yes. And doesn't that make you special? Yes, but it's also our purpose to fulfill our full potential, and also to, leave, make our mark and leave this world a better place. Wouldn't that be a good thing? Wouldn't that be a great way to live and to leave? Yeah? Yeah, well, I mean, what I would really invite you to all start thinking about is, why wait? Why wait till you leave for the world to decide what your legacy will be? Why wait for that? Why not start building your legacy from now? Yeah, so the legacy that you leave is the legacy that you have uniquely chosen. The mark that you have made is the one that you have consciously carved out yourself. Wouldn't that be a good thing if we could do that? Absolutely. Now, one of the things, I believe that we all, not just that, but just have a legacy that is built around our life's purpose and what we're naturally gifted to do. Because I believe that we all have a special purpose. Every single one of you here has a special purpose. And you know what the good thing is? The good thing is that we've also been given these gifts to give back with and to serve that particular purpose. And that's why it's called a gift. It's called a gift because it's been given to you to give back with. Yes? But the sad thing is, many of us are feeling really disconnected from our life's purpose. Isn't that true? How many of you know what I'm talking about here? Yeah, many of us are feeling very disconnected. And the truth is because I believe that we've been given very little guidance in this area. Not just little guidance, but I believe that we've been misguided. Seriously misguided in this area. And one of the key things that I believe we've been misguided is through the educational system. The educational system has strategically steered us into a particular direction. Instead of giving us the support on identifying what our natural gifts are, and then supporting us to nurture those gifts, instead, it's what the model that we've been presented with has been, when it's time for us to consider our careers, the model that we've been presented with is, okay, look at your qualifications, think about what you're naturally drawn to, and now here are 10 boxes, yeah? Here are 10 boxes, now go squeeze yourself into one. Go squeeze yourself into one and make do and be happy. Isn't that true? That's the model that we've been presented with. Another model that I would like to really present you with, I would like to present you with the made-to-measure approach to work. What if we could carve out and design work that was a complete fit with who we really are? Fitting with our nature, fitting with our values, fitting in with our natural gifts, fitting in with our desired lifestyle. What if we could carve that out so it fits completely? Which one do you think is going to be a better fit for us? Which one? This one over here. Okay, let me give you an example. I like to use the example of your clothes that you buy at the high street and then tailor-made clothes. Okay, so you have, don't get me wrong, I love shopping, okay? So that's not a problem. But what I'm just metaphorically speaking, you can go to the high street and you can buy clothes and it's going to somehow fit, isn't it? And it's going to look good, you can get that. But what if we were to tailor-make those clothes so that it fits our unique shape and size and accentuates our best features? Which one do you think is going to be a better, bring out the best in us? The high street one or the tailor-made one? The tailor-made one. And that's the thing. I believe that, that is what's truly possible for us. That is what I really want to invite you all to start thinking about, that we have been misguided, that we don't have to necessarily look at what's out there. Because you know what I found, I've been on this journey, so I know that how it feels to be disconnected. About 10 years ago, I was on this journey, and I probably didn't use the word life's purpose because it wasn't in my vocabulary then, but I was certainly looking for what I wanted to do, and I didn't get any answers. I didn't know where to go to get answers. And it was very frustrating. And it was, it's very confusing. You don't know where you're going. And, you go from one job to another and never really feeling satisfied and coming alive. How many of you know what I'm talking about? How many of you felt that, by the way, in your lives at one point in your life? Yeah. It's very frustrating. But you know what the good thing is? I've also been on the other side and I've had the privilege of, being able to uncover my life's purpose, and it's transformed my life. The fire in my belly, from the time I uncovered my life's passion and purpose, it hasn't dimmed out from that day. I can't fake this passion, honestly. Seriously, it's an amazing feeling. And what I've also come to realize is that if you don't, you have to do whatever it takes to start your passion and purpose. From the time I started my passion and purpose search, it took me about 5 years. It took me about 5 years to uncover my passion. And it took me another 3.5 years after that to uncover my life's purpose. And there's a difference. It cost me about 3 years. From not knowing the difference. So I'm going to tell you a bit about that in just a few minutes. But it makes a huge difference. But you know what? I don't have any regrets, because taking that time has put me in a better position to serve. It put me in a better position to serve and help people who are on this journey, because I can help them avoid those mistakes, help them to save money, help them to save that heartache. Because you know what? Some people don't sustain the search. Some people don't sustain it. Some people end up saying, well, you know what? I'm just going to go back to my day job. I don't care, and that's really sad. I'm just going to stick to whatever. I'll just make do and just be happy. And that's really, really sad when you have to settle for something that really doesn't make your soul come alive. But I've also come to realize that there is some good news. Ask me, what's the good news, Shamoni? Yeah. Well, the good news is, while you may not consciously know what your purpose is, at a subconscious soul level, you know. You know what your purpose is at a subconscious soul level, because your purpose is not out there somewhere. Your purpose, you don't find your purpose, you don't discover your purpose. You awaken to your life's purpose and you access your purpose, because your purpose lives in your soul. Your purpose lives in your soul, and that's where it can be accessed. And once you do, oh boy, hell breaks loose. You know what I call it? I call it a spiritual orgasm. That's what I call it. Seriously, because you're like, oh my God, finally. Seriously, that's what you do. You're like, finally. Isn't that true? How many of you have been there, by the way? How many people? Thank you for making me feel normal. But you know what? One of the key mistakes, one of the reasons I feel, and from looking at life's purpose and deciding to go forward with this journey, I found that there's a big mistake that people are making, a huge mistake. And shall I tell you what that is? Yeah? One of the biggest mistakes I find people making is that when they're starting their passion and purpose search, they haven't defined what they're looking for. They haven't defined what they're looking for. Some people are looking for their direction. and they're wondering, I found my direction, now what? And if you don't, listen to this one. This is one of my sayings. If you don't define what you want to find, If you don't define what you want to find, you're going to find it hard to find it. And then when you found it, you won't realize if you found it. How many of you found that confusing? Yeah, truly, if you don't define what you're trying to find, you don't know what it is. You don't know if you found it or not. And you're just searching. Before you know it, it's been 10 years, and you're still trying to uncover your life purpose. Yeah, and I know some people like that. I know people out there just still searching because they haven't defined it. And it's all under their nose maybe, but because they haven't defined it, they don't know. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tell you, because we don't have much time, and I'm not going to promise you that you're going to find your life, I'm not going to say that you're going to uncover your life's purpose in the time that we have here, but I want to give you 10 things that you must know when you're on your search, because then you can use it as a checklist. Would that be useful?
Yes.
Yes. By the way, Mastani, are you around, babe? Yeah. Okay, if you go to Mastani at the end of the night, she's got a sheet with you where you can put your name and email address in. And what I can do is I can put this in a PDF for you, the 10 things, so you don't end up having a hand cramp. Okay? So, but just be present while I'm sharing this with you. So the very first thing is when you use the flip chart. The very first thing you must know in order to do the work that you want to do is to actually uncover your purpose. And that's the first step. It's not the last step, it's the first step. Purpose. And purpose is made out of two parts. One is your soul purpose, and one is your life's purpose. Sorry, if you can't hear me, but you understand what I'm talking about. Okay, so soul purpose is who you're meant to be. And your life's purpose is what you're meant to do. So your soul purpose is really to fully express your authentic self. And your life's purpose is to do what you're born to do. And the truth is, many people, they're trying to find a life's purpose that fits with who they are. But you can't find your life's purpose if you haven't uncovered who you really are. You can't match something with something if you don't know what you're matching it with. Isn't that true? Yeah. So soul purpose comes first. This should be the very first thing, because everything in your life should really fit into who you are, because then it feels natural. It's like a fish maybe. A fish, you ask a fish to climb trees, it's going to have some trouble, isn't it? Yeah, it's going to be hard work for them. They're going to find it stressful. They're going to face resistance, and it's going to slow them down. It's going to be difficult for them to be successful. And as Einstein put it, they'll spend their whole life feeling stupid. So you have to do what is in line with who you are, because then it feels natural and success becomes natural. So life's purpose, what is that specifically? This is really important, by the way, because if you get this clear, this will really, really support you. So life's purpose is, what's the unique transformation that you're here to provide? What's the unique transformation that you're here to provide? So what's the undesired situation that you take someone from, and what's the desired situation that you take someone to? What's the desire? What's the need that you fulfill? So in other words, if I use my examples, would that be okay just for speed's sake? Yeah? It's not about me, it's just for your aid in your understanding. So I help people who are disconnected from their life's purpose and passion, and the work they want to do. And the desired situation I take them to is, by the time they finish with me, they're clarified about their life's purpose and the passion and the work they want to do. So do you see? A and B? Yes? So that's basically what life's purpose is. But life's purpose is just the first step. Just knowing that alone is not going to let you do the work you're born to do. That's the truth. You think that is the case, but it's not the truth. So the second thing you must know is your life's passions. Life's passion. And this is the part where I said that it cost me 3 years because of this, okay? So if you see purpose as the journey, then what do you need in order to move forward in your journey? You need a vehicle. Oh gosh, 1 minute, damn. Okay, all right. Okay, I'm going to whiz through this, by the way. And like I said, if you need to know what it is, okay, I'm going to whiz through this. You need a vehicle. You need a vehicle to express your purpose. So for instance, for me, I do coaching, mentoring, speaking, and teaching, and that's how I help people to uncover their purpose. Does that make sense? So you need a vehicle. Next thing, you're going to need to know what your mission is. So if that is the journey and that is the vehicle, that must be the destination. So as you help people to, as you keep serving your purpose, you're going to work towards a mission, something that is your highest goal. So for example, one of the things I really want to see is that every single person in this world, children and adults, get the opportunity to help their gifts get nurtured. And eventually they can use those gifts to serve a particular purpose. So mission. So that's mission. And the next one is vision. So this is the mission, this is the vision. Vision is basically the picture of your mission. So what does it look like? Who's involved? What's happening? What are you doing? Okay, so those are the key things. Purpose, life passions, mission, vision. Afterwards, you're going to have to get clear about who you're here to serve, what I call your gift tribe. If you don't know who you're here to serve, you're not going to really be able to do your purpose. You're not going to be able to deliver on it. Okay, you're going to need to know, to be honest, I've got to wrap up now. Love to carry on, I can't believe the time's run out. But in other words, if you want to know the rest of the 10 steps, the 10 things you must know, you can definitely approach me and we can get that to you. But you know what, I would like to just leave with one thing. One of the things I've come to realize is at the point that you start your search, okay, if this is your missionary path, and the point you start your search, that doesn't mean you have actually got on your path. That just means you've just started moving towards your path. The only point that you are on your path is when you're ready to deliver on your purpose. Like for example, for me, when I realized I wanted to be a coach, that doesn't automatically make me a coach. I had to start working towards being a coach. When I realized I wanted to help people to uncover their purpose, that didn't automatically give me the ability. I had to then learn about it, and then so it got me ready to start delivering on my purpose. So what I really want to invite you all to do is that, rather, I hear people saying, oh yeah, but I have got this wedding to do, I've got to go, and I've got this happening, and I haven't done this, so, I'm not ready yet. Well, the point, it's like a house, yeah? When you realize you want to build a house, your house is not ready to live in, and it's not ready for people to get invited, isn't that true? So start your journey wherever you are, because the longer you leave it, the longer it's going to take for you to start your missionary path, and the longer it's going to take for you to actually achieve your life's mission. So that is what I really want to leave you with, which is, we're not just here to be alive, we're here to come alive, and we're here to leave this world a better place. And there's nothing better, and like Steve Jobs says, if you haven't found that, please don't settle. Because, when you do what you love, you automatically make this world a better place. So thank you, I hope that serves you today.